Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back. In today's video, I want to shed a light on a topic that is usually considered as a negative thing to have. Anxiety is usually seen as a problem and to be treated by going to therapy, which in most cases can be effective but expensive at the same time. But what if I told you that having anxiety is a good thing and you can use it to your advantage? In this video, I will help you to see anxiety from a different angle and how anxiety can lead to success. Because once you shift your mindset toward positivity and change your beliefs about something, everything in your life will match your beliefs. You are what you believe in, and your beliefs shape your life experiences. In the labyrinth of the human psyche, anxiety emerges as a complex emotion, often misunderstood. It serves as the silent handmaiden of creativity, a force that, when understood and harnessed, propels individuals toward greatness. Anxiety, far from a mere impediment, becomes a crucible, a vessel for the refinement of our thoughts, emotions, and ambitions. As we unravel the layers of anxiety's complexity, we unveil its potential as a guiding force, ushering us towards the untapped reservoirs of creativity and self-discovery. The cocoon of discomfort that anxiety weaves around us is not a prison, but a chrysalis awaiting transformation. In this crucible of unease lies the alchemical process of personal growth. Analogous to the metamorphosis of a caterpillar into a butterfly, anxiety becomes the catalyst for shedding limiting beliefs, paving the way for the emergence of resilience and newfound wings of potential. Navigating the twists and turns of life's challenges, anxiety becomes the loom upon which the fabric of our character is woven. This section invites us to embrace discomfort not as an adversary, but as the sculptor's tool, refining our raw essence into the masterpiece of greatness. In the philosophical embrace of anxiety's dual nature, we encounter a paradox. The very fear that we seek to avoid becomes the crucible of triumph. Montaigne's insight prompts reflection on the intertwined dance of suffering and overcoming. Anxiety, when understood as a transformative force, positions itself at the crossroads of despair and triumph. This section encourages a shift in perspective, a realization that anxiety, rather than an antagonist, can be a guide navigating us through the labyrinth of fears towards the shores of greatness. By acknowledging this dual nature, individuals can harness anxiety's energy as a catalyst for personal evolution. Delving into the evolutionary roots of anxiety, we uncover its profound connection to human existence. Once a primal survival mechanism in our ancestors, anxiety has evolved into a complex emotional tapestry. Kierkegaard's assertion that anxiety is the dizziness of freedom invites us to ponder its role in navigating the vast landscapes of our choices and potential. As we trace anxiety's evolutionary journey, we recognize it not as a relic of our past, but as a compass pointing towards uncharted territories. Anxiety, when embraced, becomes a guide through the boundless realm of human potential, steering us towards innovation, resilience, and progress. Beyond the material world, anxiety unfolds as a spiritual crucible, an instrument for awakening. Mandela's words echo the sentiment that greatness lies not in avoiding stumbles, but in the rise after every fall. Here, anxiety transforms from a psychological construct to a spiritual guide, beckoning individuals to transcend limitations and unlock the doors to their highest selves. In this section, we explore the profound connection between anxiety and the elevation of consciousness. By viewing anxiety through a spiritual lens, individuals embark on a journey of self-discovery that transcends the boundaries of conventional success, leading to a greatness rooted in authenticity and purpose. Ancient philosophers and sages, with their timeless wisdom, recognize the transformative power inherent in anxiety. From the Stoics to Eastern mystics, the echoes of their teachings resonate through the ages. By delving into these ancient insights, we glean valuable lessons on transmuting anxiety into a force for personal and collective evolution. Stoicism is a school of philosophy that hails from ancient Greece and Rome in the early parts of the 3rd century. It is a philosophy of life that maximizes positive emotions, reduces negative emotions, and helps individuals to hone their virtues of character. Stoicism was one of the famous schools of thought during this period because the Stoics provided compelling answers to anxiety, stress, fear, and troubling questions like, "What do I want out of life?" The Stoics offered an operating system that dealt with the trials of the human condition. Their ultimate answer to all of these issues, essentially, went as follows. "I want enduring happiness and tranquility of mind, which come from being a virtuous person." In summation, Stoicism was an ancient school of philosophy that taught a particular way of living. Its principal focus was how to live a virtuous life, to maximize happiness and reduce negative emotions. Lucius Annaeus Seneca, also known as Seneca, was one of the most famous Stoic philosophers. He was a statesman, a dramatist, and a writer, which gave him real charisma and a way with words. He had a particularly simple, entertaining, and memorable way of explaining Stoicism, which has placed his writings among the very best ways for beginners to engage with the philosophy. Seneca emphasized the importance of facing one's fears and adversities head-on. He believed that by confronting challenges, individuals could build resilience and inner strength. Marcus Aurelius was also one of the most famous Stoic philosophers and influential human beings in human history. He was the head of the Roman Empire for 2 decades, at a time when it was one of the largest and most powerful civilization the world had ever seen. Marcus Aurelius focused on the concept of accepting what is beyond our control. By acknowledging that certain aspects of life are outside our influence, he argued, we could alleviate unnecessary anxiety and focus on improving what we can control. Buddhism is a faith that was founded by Siddhartha Gautama, also known as the Buddha, more than 2,500 years ago in India. With an estimated 500 million to 1 billion followers, scholars consider Buddhism one of the major world religions. Buddhism teaches the practice of mindfulness and meditation. By cultivating present moment awareness, individuals can observe their thoughts and feelings without becoming overwhelmed by them. This approach helps in breaking the cycle of anxious thoughts and promotes a sense of inner peace. The Buddha's teachings highlight that everything is subject to change. Recognizing the transient nature of both joy and suffering can provide solace during difficult times, reminding individuals that challenges are temporary. Taoism is a religion and a philosophy from ancient China that has influenced folk and national beliefs. Taoism has been connected to the philosopher Lao Tzu, who wrote the main book of Taoism, the Tao Te Ching. The philosophy in this book encourages individuals to flow with the natural course of life, suggesting that by aligning ourselves with the natural order of things, we can reduce inner resistance and, consequently, anxiety. The Bhagavad Gita, a central text in Hindu philosophy, addresses the challenges of life and the importance of fulfilling one's duties without attachment to the outcomes. This detachment can help in navigating uncertainties without having anxiety. The practice of yoga, deeply rooted in Hindu philosophy, aims at achieving a union of mind, body, and spirit. Through physical postures, breath control, and meditation, individuals can find a holistic approach to managing anxiety and promoting overall well-being. The relationship between anxiety and creativity involves complex neurobiological mechanisms. While the exact processes are not fully understood, here are some of the factors that are believed to contribute to the creative sparks ignited by anxiety. Neurotransmitters. Anxiety is associated with changes in neurotransmitter levels, particularly dopamine. Dopamine plays a role in motivation and reward, and alterations in its levels may influence creative thinking. Prefrontal cortex activation. Anxiety can lead to increased activity in the prefrontal cortex, a brain region involved in decision-making, problem-solving, and creativity. This heightened activity may facilitate more flexible thinking and the generation of novel ideas. The default mode network. The DMN is a network of brain regions that is active when the mind is at rest. Anxiety may disrupt the usual functioning of the DMN, potentially allowing for more unconventional and creative thinking. The amygdala activation. The amygdala is involved in processing emotions, including fear and anxiety. While excessive activation can be detrimental, moderate activation may enhance creativity by heightening emotional experiences. The cortisol levels. Anxiety is associated with an increase in cortisol, a stress hormone. While chronically elevated cortisol levels can be harmful, acute increases may enhance alertness and focus, contributing to creative problem-solving. Brain connectivity. Anxiety may alter the connectivity between different brain regions, fostering new connections and promoting the integration of diverse ideas. And finally, it's important to note that the relationship between anxiety and creativity is complex and varies among individuals. While some people may experience enhanced creativity during anxious moments, others may find their creative abilities hindered. Additionally, chronic and severe anxiety can have detrimental effects on cognitive function and mental well-being. Balancing stress levels and finding healthy coping mechanisms is crucial for maintaining a positive relationship between anxiety and creativity. In this section, I will list some tips and steps that will help you turn anxiety into a force that propels you towards success. Mindfulness practices. Engaging in mindfulness activities, such as meditation or deep breathing exercises, helps to center yourself and manage anxious thoughts. Adopt a growth mindset. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than seeing them as insurmountable obstacles. Focus on learning and improvement. Positive self-talk. Replace negative thoughts with positive affirmations. Encourage yourself and focus on your strengths rather than dwelling on perceived weaknesses. Set realistic goals. Establish achievable goals and celebrate small victories. This helps build confidence and reduces anxiety associated with larger, long-term objectives. Seek support. Share your feelings with friends, family, or a professional. Talking about your anxieties can provide relief and different perspectives. Learn from mistakes. Instead of viewing mistakes as failures, see them as opportunities to learn and grow. Extract lessons from setbacks to improve future outcomes. And finally, remember, everyone's journey is unique, so finding a combination of strategies that works best for you is important. Experiment with these approaches to discover which ones have the most positive impact on managing your anxiety and fueling your path to success. Resilience is like a superpower when dealing with anxiety. It's the ability to bounce back from tough times and keep going. When faced with anxiety, being resilient means not letting it completely knock you down. Instead, it's about finding ways to stay strong and positive, even when things get challenging. Resilience helps you cope with the ups and downs, like a flexible tree that bends in the wind but doesn't break. It's like having an inner strength that lets you face anxiety head-on and come out the other side even stronger. Building resilience is a bit like practicing a new skill. It takes time and effort, but the more you work on it, the better you get at handling whatever comes your way. So, when anxiety shows up, resilience becomes your superhero cape, helping you face it with courage and determination. In conclusion, as you navigate the intricate dance between anxiety and greatness in your own life, remember that you hold the power to shape this relationship. Embrace the discomfort as a sculptor shapes clay, and view anxiety not as a hindrance, but as a companion on your journey to greatness. My advice to you is to cultivate resilience, tap into the wisdom of ancient teachings, and explore practical strategies to transform anxiety into a force for creativity and personal growth. Take small steps, celebrate victories, and most importantly, be kind to yourself. Share your experiences, seek support when needed, and remember that your unique journey is a masterpiece in the making. Embracing anxiety as a catalyst for greatness is not just a philosophy, it's a lived experience. So embark on this journey with courage, curiosity, and an open heart. Thank you for joining me today. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And don't forget to hit the bell button to get notified of new content. Check out my YouTube channel for more exciting and useful content. Until next time, stay connected and stay empowered. You've got this.